see a champion do whatever it takes to prevent such a thing from happening, gentlemen. Forearm smash! Big boot! Incredible. And the pressure on Omos continues to mount. Crumble at the feet of the Almighty. Oh, what a counter.
Momentum isn't completely out of Omos' side just yet.
Now's a chance for him to get back into this match. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. He kicks out before two. Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Superhuman. Now trampling the opposition. Power slam. He eludes the contact. Clothesline.
Glad to have you on. What's up, Miles? Glad to have you on.
Vicious right forearm. Ooh, merciless looking blow. Big boot. Incredible.
And welcome to this championship match, ladies and gentlemen, between Omos defending the John Breakdown Heavyweight Championship. Omos has been busted open. Omos is bleeding from the head right now.
This will be a short trip outside. Wicked kick to the face. Lashley's so composed, so in control right now. Omos looking a little sloppy thus far. His opponent exploiting that perfectly.
And Omos just showing that raw power.
He climbs into the ring.
And Lashley just spearing Omos out of his boots. And just like that, the Almighty.
Here is your winner and new world.
Oh, crap. Oh, I'm going to get a copyright. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I don't get too much of a copyright. Glad to have you on, Miles. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw Bobby Lashley win the John Breakdown World Heavyweight Championship. And now, coming up next, we have Miles Ward, who is the Universal Champion of Friday Night Justice, in a non-title matchup against King Nakamura. So I'm ecstatic. And quite frankly, I believe Nakamura deserves to be Roman Reigns' opponent at WrestleMania Backlash, but that's not going to be the case. But that's okay, Shin. You're the youngest IGWP World Heavyweight Champion. And so now, here we go. First ever matchup between King Nakamura and Miles Ward. Here we go.
What are you expecting from this superstar?
Oh!
Well, he did say earlier that
and Miles.
Shoulders down for the count. Kicks out.
Miles looking to Goldberg Shinsuke Nakamura. Or King Nakamura. And beautiful combinations by Ward.
We're going to finish it off. Looking to catch him off guard.
And Miles just pulling out all the stops against Shinsuke Nakamura. And Nakamura barely able to kick out at 2. King Nakamura looking to be out of his depth here. between the fighting the real king of Friday Night Justice.
The Kinshasa. Does Nakamura's legendary knee strike factor into
oh, right on the button. Good God. And a rope break as the veteran ring awareness of Nakamura. Meanwhile, Nakamura has not gotten out of the gate here. And now Miles.
Put to the test here. Oh, strong impact. A lot of momentum now on his side. Starting to come together in a big way for this guy.
Miles looking very impressive here. Beautiful rights and lefts. Now here comes Nakamura. The king of strong style. Finally getting a second wind. Misses with the... oh! Beautiful German by Nakamura. And Nakamura showing that this is not going to be an easy win.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
And Miles just putting away Nakamura. And Miles Ward just dominating, and I mean just dominating King Nakamura. And Miles Ward, the reigning Universal Champion.
You're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as
until the new championship is revealed on Friday Night Justice. The King of the Mountain, Miles Ward. And coming up next, we have a Legends battle between the Big Boss Man and Goldberg. First time ever those two men meet in the ring. Glad to have you on here, ladies and gentlemen. Goldberg. And so here we go.
This man Goldberg is destroying the competition in WWE and doing so.
And the two-time Hall of Famer, the two-time I can't speak. The two-time Universal Heavyweight Champion Bill Goldberg, Hall of Famer Bill Goldberg, all over Boss Man right now.
But if he isn't careful tonight, he might end up in the jailhouse, courtesy of the Big Boss Man.
And the Big Boss Man being dominated by this monster known as Goldberg.
Talking about one of the most callous and barbaric superstars around.
Right to the gut.
And Bill Goldberg hardly breaking a sweat right now. All over the Boss Man. Goldberg just dominating. Oh, and a spine buster.
But it's not impossible. Sometimes that rage will backfire on him. Big Boss Man's like a bull seeing red. His opponent just has to be the matador.
And Bill Goldberg has turned back the clock to like it's 1999 all over again. And the Boss Man kicking out now. And very rarely do we ever see Bill Goldberg with a splash.
Might be too overwhelming. It looks like Boss Man's rage is backfiring thus far, and his opponent's on the attack.
Driving down with the axe handle.
And a talent drop there by the Boss Man.
Great wherewithal from Goldberg.
And Goldberg just countering the Boss Man at every turn.
Clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth. Chokeslam.
And Goldberg.
All the way. Oh, a spinebuster. Tripling. That's just a sample of Goldberg's ridiculous power.
Goldberg's seek and destroy mission is in full swing.
Boss Man reversed the jackhammer.
to the back.
And the 300-pounder.
Okay, he is not going to let him make a mockery of things.
Ooh, got all that right hand.
Clothesline.
And Goldberg. These two bulls here. Goldberg went for a drop kick, eats a big boot. And now the boss man climbing up.
To the sky.
And Goldberg got the knees up.
Hits the drop kick. We're undoubtedly nearing the end. Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Hey, Miles, did the stream go black screen?
Fighting back with a counter.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
He reverses it.
Choke slam? Oh no.
All right, it's still good.
Spine buster. Crippling. Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it.
And Goldberg.
And
Down with the jackhammer.
absolute devastation from Goldberg.
Hey, Hardy Boys fan, glad to have you on.
Here is your winner, Goldberg.
And Goldberg leading these fans here
The office right there.
with an everlasting memory. And now coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is the main event of the evening. It is for the Tag Team Championships. For the first time ever, Edge and John Breakdown team up against Yokozuna and Rikishi. Good God.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 504 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Brood.
And there you see John Breakdown and
You can see exactly
his
why
counterpart
the
Edge.
WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
They won the Raw Tag Team titles from RK Bro. But I believe this will be their gravest challenge right here.
6'4", over 550 pounds.
Good God Almighty.
From the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558
Woo! 540 pounds. God damn.
Yoko.
Good God.
Saxon, stop dancing.
I can't help it. It's like my hips and my hands have a mind of their own.
And from the Isle of Samoa, weighing
And the Usos' daddy. Oh, good God. Oh, good God.
And the bell is rung, getting this tag match started.
When you think of tag teams that are itching to make an impact on tonight's event, you don't
And
have to look
Edge
any further
trying to
than
get
these two.
the upper hand here.
Desire to steal the show.
And Yokozuna, there's not very many people who can manhandle Edge like that.
And a good strong kick out there. He's looking to get this match won in short order. And Yokozuna didn't see that coming. What a forearm.
And Edge chopping down Yokozuna.
Hooked up.
Oh, and good God Almighty. The 500-pounder moving like a cruiserweight.
Tag is registered. In off the tag. Oh,
And now we have John Breakdown taking on Rikishi now. Edge tagging himself out.
Bang! Vicious boot.
And John Breakdown having his way with the Usos' daddy.
Big boot. Jeez. Climbing up top. He's got big plans. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Now he's been put on the defensive.
And now John tagging Edge. Quick tags here the Brood's going to have to do in order to retain those tag team titles.
Placed in the corner.
And now Edge and John Breakdown working together to try and isolate Rikishi from Yokozuna. Oh! And Rikishi not going to have it. And Edge barely kicking out now. Uh-oh. And now Yokozuna going after John Breakdown. That's not good for Mr. Breakdown. Meanwhile, in the ring, Edge and Rikishi. Rikishi sidesteps a kick. And Rikishi with a thunderous sidewalk slam.
Powerless position to be in right
Did the
now.
stream stop, Miles? Oh!
Looking for more damage here. Release.
And Rikishi.
To the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Big boot. He got whipped into that corner.
Let me know if the stream's still going, guys. All right, awesome. Uh-oh, and now John Breakdown going to have to... Oh, God.
We're going to see now, Corey.
Oh, double gut buster. And Yokozuna.
WWE Universe right now. Rikishi in with the tag.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt. Into the cover. Kick out just before.
And concussion central.
I just don't know what it's going to take.
On the attack from behind. Down with a neck breaker.
And dragon screw there by Mr. Breakdown.
Headed to the top rope. Launching. Missile drop kick.
Rikishi getting roughed up here. Yeah, he's got to dig deep and find another win if he wants to stay in this. The Crimson Mask.
And now Rikishi has been busted open. Rikishi is bleeding. Wearing that Crimson Mask. Execution.
Looking for the victory.
And rope break there.
And out of the ring he goes. Edge scrambles up to the top rope. From the top rope. All the way to the outside.
Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out.
And Edge
like that.
sends Rikishi into the ring steps. I think at this point the Brood will be all right with the count-out victory.
He's not going to let anything stop him.
Heading up, he's thinking big. Blast off.
Good Lord,
Taking flight. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk.
And execution DDT.
Good night.
adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And Edge now taunting Rikishi.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on
And Rikishi busted a move. Is Rikishi walking out on Yokozuna?
He's testing fate here, and Dave.
Oh, spear!
Can Rikishi come back from that?
Oh, and Rikishi kicked out. I'll be damned.
Thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get distracted. And Edge thought he had this sewn up. He went with what brought him success, but it didn't provide results. Can there be frustration?
Oh, God.
These competitors, but it's going to take more to win this one. You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
And now John Breakdown's worst fear has come alive here.
Yokozuna is in serious danger.
And the Brood retains. Somehow, some way, the Brood retains.
John R. Superstar and the Rated R Superstar Edge, the Brood.
And the Brood have retained.
They go great together, and that win is proof.
Also, by the way, guys, Friday Ceruleum, second Blue Anniversary is going to go live at 5 p.m. Check out Miles' YouTube channel. And so that was the Money in the Bank edition of the John Breakdown Championship Wrestling. I'll be back probably Sunday. I'll be back in the forest. And on our next show, you will see the newly crowned John Breakdown Heavyweight Champion Bobby Lashley taking on the Prince Finn Balor. You'll also see Austin Theory teaming with Johnny Gargano as the Way reunites to take on Joaquin Wilde and Raul Mendoza. You'll also see Trent Severn and Dana Brooke teaming with Ivar and Sonya Deville. What a creepy couple that makes. And then we also have Beth Phoenix taking on the returning Bayley and Liv Morgan. We also have Damian Priest taking on Apollo Crews. We have Rey Mysterio taking on WWE Hall of Famer Jake the Snake Roberts in a Legend versus Hall of Famer match. Then we'll also have the Brood taking on the Usos in tag team action. We'll also have John Cena, John Breakdown Championship Wrestling debut against Miles Ward for the Universal Heavyweight Championship. And in the main event, it is a